To Virginia Beach now and remembering CBN and Regent University founder Pat Robertson.
Robertson died this morning at the age of 93. Pat Robertson built up his profile over decades, beginning with a radio station in Portsmouth. Besides the Christian Broadcasting Network, Robertson's other enterprises included Regent University and Operation Blessing, the international humanitarian organization. Robertson also ran for president back in 1988, finishing second in the Iowa caucus, and he served in the U.S. Marines.
Pat Robertson's legacy will live on with Regent and CBN for years to come.
And today we talk with some of the people who knew Robertson well over the decades. 10 Your Side's Chris Horn is live now at Regent with more on Robertson's political past. Chris?
Yeah, Tom, Pat Robertson was more than a televangelist from here at the campus in Virginia Beach with worldwide reach. As you mentioned, he ran for president in 1988. He didn't win, but he stayed in the race until the very end, and the legacy that he left behind has impacted the way GOP hopefuls run for president. Former Wavy anchor reporter Jill Rubin remembers the presidential campaign of 1988.
I felt like I had one of the big stories in the country reporting basically on a guy from our hometown.
Pat Robertson grew Regent University into a powerhouse in evangelical education, and his 700 Club became a pipeline to political supporters. Robertson dove into controversy head first, speaking out against gays, Islam, and people who were pro-choice, and then blaming 9/11 and hurricanes on God's anger.
Sometimes he would look like a fool with some of the things that he would say, but there was a large audience out there that was obviously contributing to what he was doing, listening to what he was saying.
Although Robertson was a frequent combatant in the culture wars, Virginia Beach Mayor Bobby Dyer says he should be remembered for his contributions.
Everybody is controversial at some point in time, and at least he spoke the truth. At least you always knew where he stood. But I'll tell you what, Pat deserves to be judged by the good deeds and the organizations that he built.
I think certainly from 1988 on, voters that Pat Robertson brought into the party continue to be with the party, and they can't win elections without them.
And Rubin says it was the goal of Pat Robertson to get as many graduates of this university, Regent University, into the highest levels of government as possible. And there's still a lot of them there today. Live in Virginia Beach, Chris Horn, 10 on Your Side.